it's Nigby. This is going to be my entry into Southpaw Pete's 200 subscriber giveaway and also Random Jim's giveaway. I'm not actually sure what Random Jim's celebrating with his giveaway, but I'm hoping to combine the two. So Southpaw Pete has asked us to give out a shout out, so I'm giving a shout out to Random Jim. So that's that part of the thing accomplished for Southpaw Pete. I'd also like to give a shout out to Know the Bird, because he's inspired this little experiment here that I've done, and Lockpicking Paul, both two really clever guys that I respect an awful lot. Know the Bird has really moved into electronics at the moment, and I find this stuff mind-boggling. So I've done a little bit of work to try to combine electronics and lockpicking, and I thought it might just be random enough for Random Jim's giveaway as well. So what I've done is I've made an electronic picking device. I'll explain how it works very shortly, but what I should explain is that when the field probe is introduced into the ionic power coil with the lock, it really causes interference with the camera. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, so I'll just give you a quick run through the probe. It's just a very basic piece of metal, but it must have tungsten in it, and this is the ionic power coil. I can't go into any details of the electronics and the full systems because I may be able to patent this later, and you still have to use a normal turning tool because the probe is just a straight probe that contacts the pins. So I'll give you a very quick look round through this. It switches on up here, and as I say, I don't want to go into too many details. So what I need to do is to put the lock into the ionic power coil, just there. I hope you can see that nicely. We can just demonstrate that the lock still works. There we go, so all locked up again. Quite how to do this. What I'll do is I'll tell you how it works. So using the tungsten in the metal of the probe, it creates a tungsten ion bubble that degausses the torsional polar crystals in the pins of the lock. That introduces a Heisenberg effect with a neutrino surge localized within the core. That then produces a nano wave frequency shift that makes each pin into like a Schrodinger's pin. They're both set and unset at the same time. At that point, what I notice is a destabilization in the tantalum chromium pockets, and the lock opens. So it's all fairly simple stuff, and obviously Know the Bird would understand that quite well. So I'm just going to give you a little demonstration of it working now. So just need to switch it on, and then, as I say, do have to just tension the lock in the normal way. And then all we need to do is introduce the probe into the lock and try and touch as many of the pins as we can. And it's a little bit awkward. The probe is obviously not well designed, ergonomically designed at the moment. This will come in a later iteration of it. And I should have sanded the end of this probe down. But there you go. As you can see, it works quite well without having to work too hard on picking the pins. So as I say, I don't want to go into too many details, but I'm going to leave links to all of the people that have shouted out. That's Southpaw Pete, Random Jim, Lockpicking Paul, and Know the Bird. I am looking for donations to bring this to market. Minimum donation is going to be £1,000 or whatever that equates to in dollars or euros, and I'll leave links to my Just Giving page in the details below. Anyway, I hope you found that a little bit interesting, and just as I say, sorry about the effect that it has against the camera. Maybe with an old videotape camera it wouldn't have the same problem. Know the Bird, maybe you know what's causing the the problems with my phone. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching.